Have you heard about this kid, MC Abdul? He's interesting though. He's interesting. You don't have to agree with the message, but listen to what he's doing, and I think that is going to appeal to a lot of people. And again, like I've said, you might not agree with the message, but I think that's a powerful way to share your message out there. Look at this.
I'm exhausted. Last night I couldn't sleep, but when I did, I could hear bombs in my dreams. Nightmare situation. How could they be so evil, making martyrs out of children and innocent people? We expect the bombs, not knowing where next. Huddle in the corner of my room, trying to protect my little brother as the building shakes like it's possessed. But nothing stronger than the will of the oppressed. I bomb back with my lyrics and rhymes, living the times trying to break the Palestinian minds. What's hiding in the clouds hanging over my head? My dad risks his life outside to buy bread. The fourth war in my 12th year. At this stage I'm numb, though I haven't felt scared. There's nothing I can do in this case to stay safe. I'm brave, even though this house could be my grave. I want freedom for the population. 2 million prisoners living in this location, shouting at the wall, but nothing is ever changing. That's life under an occupation. I want freedom for the population. 2 million prisoners living in this location, shouting at the wall, but nothing is ever changing. That's life under an occupation. Mothers mourn, fighting with grief. White sheets covered by his dad lie on the streets. Buildings turn to ash, but my mind is made of steel. So it doesn't take much for me to heal. Won't lose the will to live or lose our minds. My auntie lost her home, so she lost her life. But she is still alive, but traumatized by the bombs that flew in and dropped that night. My sister couldn't sleep, tried to stop her cries. I said it was fireworks, I was telling her lies. Where's the compassion? This is heartless. It's like they want us all living in darkness, cutting off water and electricity for hours. They're knocking towers, but that's not knocking the power that I have in my pen. When I'm writing, I'm unstoppable. The microphone is the only escape possible, cause that's the way that I can speak my mind. I wonder how does the fighter pilot sleep at night, knowing he can turn the city upside down all of a sudden, slaughtering families with the push of a button. I want freedom for the population. 2 million prisoners living in this location, shouting at the wall, but nothing is ever changing. That's life under an occupation. I want freedom for the population. 2 million prisoners living in this location, shouting at the wall, but nothing is ever changing. That's life under an occupation.
Hmm. Well, he's got a message.
Yeah, it's a message.
It's a message. It's not fully historically accurate. There's a lot more nuances to the story, but I mean, it's just somebody says, "I hear you, Gary." Crazy. I can't detect an accent. Yeah, you makes you wonder: is he the one really rapping here? I don't know.
Hmm.
Sounds like something somebody created. Could be, but hey, let's just take it for face value, right? Powerful message. Um, I don't agree with the entirety of the message, but a lot of people will respond to this emotionally because, again, looking at the background for what it is. It's very sad. Like that just pathetic.
This
If
is this is
any
meant
city
this is meant to evoke an emotional response.
is supposed to. Yeah, it's supposed to. And I think messages like this is appealing to a lot of people from the West. And again, some people don't want to do their due diligence and looking at the facts for what they are, and they will respond. That's why you see them going on the streets and yada yada. Queers for Palestine. But
Chickens for KFC.
but I have to give him respect from the perspective of an MC. If he is a real rapper, it's just a powerful way to communicate the message. I may not agree with the message, but I respect the message. Yeah, there's a lot more that could be said about that. So,
And I mean,
okay,
my
correctly,
question to him is this: is who does he think is the occupiers?
yeah. Well, of course, it's Israel, even though he hasn't said any name, but you can make the implication. Um,
Because I mean, it could be taken in multiple ways. I mean, it could be
Absolutely,
Israel, it could be Hamas.
yeah, of course, of course. I don't think very few uh, Palestinian people are willing to come out and condemn Hamas. They're very few. I think they're very afraid. I think there's a lot of Hamas has a hold on these people. I realize that because the more I look into this, I'm like, yo, they are really afraid of Hamas. Like
Mm-hmm.
whatever Hamas has done to them, he's put a chain around his neck. That these people are afraid. They're terrified.
Yeah.